I was born in Virginia, and that's where my dad's family is from. He's a convert, and my dad had actually met Sheikh Hamza somewhere along those lines, and that was right when Zaytuna was very much like in the baby stages. Sheikh Hamza was like, snap, we kind of need you. And subhanAllah, I don't know what it was. My dad just had a sense that this is what he was meant to do. That was definitely probably the roughest time for our family, just moving to a new community. We didn't know anyone. We were living in one room of an office at Zaytuna at the time. After a while of, having moved here, we really became like integral parts of the community, just living your life, but having Islam be such a beautiful guiding part of it. Me and Tatlif go way back. I grew up pretty much in the heart of all things Tatlif and Zaytuna. My sisters and I were kind of the crazy masjid kids. There's always those kids during every event that are running around. Once I started actually coming and benefiting and like being aware really of Tatlif was probably when the OG inheritors had just started. My journey kind of snowballed from there, I think. It really helped me understand what a leader is and how I want to try to emulate those things in my life. And being in an organization that really holds you to high standards, it's not something that the youth are very used to. And I think going into college, it really taught me how to just have community, how to serve people, how to be someone that's a source of benefit for others. And I think especially, the hadith of Islam, holding on to it is going to be like holding on to a hot coal. Like that's getting realer and realer by the day. And I think we can all see that, but having these kind of institutions and these programs set in place for the youth to feel important, for them to feel empowered, for them to feel like I am a worthy member of this community. I have something to offer. I have something to take and I have something to give. I think that's really important, and that's the way to strengthen our hands to be able to hold that coal. The first annual fundraiser that I was a part of, when I gave the speech that night, I think that was just the culmination of what I had been trying to do at Tatlif, being part of the official inheritors cohort, seeing your community aunties and uncles and leaders tell you, oh, you brought me to tears, that was so beautiful. It's something like that. It just shows you that, okay, I'm worth something, I'm learning something, I'm actually doing something. When you're receiving for so long, to finally be able to give back and produce and say something from your heart and to really be able to share an intimate moment with people. It was a big moment that's definitely stuck with me ever since. It's a space that kind of perfectly finds the balance between a traditional Islamic upbringing and teachings and lifestyle, and also is a space that allows you to be who you are, to express yourself. It's very rare to find spaces like that, and I think Tatlif's motto, come as you are to Islam as it is perfect, because it's saying Islam isn't going to change. Islam is perfect in and of itself, but you can still come as you are and let the process change you for the better. It's a space where you find that both kind of more contemporary modern American culture enhances Islam and vice versa. And I think especially as a young person coming into a space and seeing that it's so welcoming, seeing that it's like, okay, these people, they're Muslim and they're holding that down and they're teaching that and they're guiding people, but they're not turning anyone away because of who they are or what they look like or what they've been through.